For our training session discussion today, we're going to be looking at the elements and structure of theatrical stages. If you are somebody who has ever taken part in a drama production, you probably have a little bit of experience with this. We're going to work on a little bit deeper understanding so that we can continue to build our foundation in arts and humanities. Let's go ahead and begin with our objective. Our objective today is to understand the purpose, design, and different types of theatrical stages that are used to enhance the storytelling experience in theaters across the world. Theatrical stages are essential in bringing a play to life, serving as the canvas where actors perform. They are specially designed to optimize visibility, acoustics or sound, and interaction between performers and the audience. Each type of stage has unique features that influence how a story is told and experienced. It's the platform where art happens. It's the platform where that drama or that play or whatever experience it is in a theater is going to be delivered to the audience. Now, this is going to be the bulk of what we're looking at today with this chart here. There are different types of theatrical stages, and here are a few. The proscenium stage is often referred to as a picture frame stage. Imagine watching a play through a giant picture frame. This type of stage is very common in traditional theaters. If your school has a theater, it's probably got one kind of like this, providing a clear separation between the audience and the performers. Think of that box, maybe with a curtain that closes. That's a proscenium stage. A thrust stage is a stage that juts out into the audiences and is surrounded on three sides by viewers, creating a more intimate setting. You feel like you're there with the performance. It's like being in a conversation circle where the actors are just a few steps away. An example I can think of really quickly would be that if you've ever been to a musical production at something like an arena or something, if you've been to a big concert, oftentimes performers will have these stages that sort of go out into the audience so they can walk back and forth and perform there. An arena stage, known as a theater in the round. This stage is surrounded by the audience 360 degrees, much like a sports arena. Performers here are incredibly immersive, as if you're part of the action. So if you go to an arena and you watch a basketball game, that's kind of what this is. And of course, arenas are frequently used for more than sports. They're used for things like theater, musicals, stuff like that. This is the type of performance that's going to happen with the audience surrounding it. A black box theater is a versatile, simple space with black walls and a flat floor. It's like a blank canvas that can be transformed into any setting the play requires, making it perfect for more experimental theater. Some key elements of stage design to remember whenever you're thinking about the different types of stages or places where performances happen. Visibility and sight lines are important. It's important that all audience members can see the action without any obstructions, no matter where they are seated. There should not be a big column in your way between where you are standing or seating and where the performance happens. The acoustics are important too. So think sound. It helps ensure that the actors' voices are clear and audible throughout the space, sometimes without the need for microphones. Flexibility is especially important in modern theaters. Stages might need to adapt to different kinds of shows, from a dramatic play to a musical concert, which might require moving sets or different arrangements of seating. The more flexible a space is, the more different types of productions you can have happen there. Stage layout is also important. It's more than just a physical space, it's a key element of the director's artistic vision, and it helps set the tone and mood for the performance. So for example, an arena stage might be used for a play requiring close interaction with the audience, while a proscenium stage might be chosen for a classic drama where a fourth wall is needed, or where the actors are going to be talking to the audience or projecting things in a different way. Let's look at a question to kind of wrap up our kind of like foundation we're building here. What type of stage, often referred to as a picture frame stage, traditionally separates the audience from the performance area with a framed arch, or that picture frame? Is it A, a thrust stage, proscenium, arena, or traverse? Take a second to think on that, pause if you need to, and let's check. The correct answer is going to be a proscenium. The proscenium stage is called a picture frame stage because of its architectural design, where the stage is framed by a proscenium arch. This layout creates a fourth wall, which can be thought of as an invisible wall separating the actors from the audience. The setup is ideal for plays where direct interaction with the audience is not required, providing a clear, unobstructed view, much like looking at a painting. And that's going to wrap up our discussion there today. Let's go ahead and put a cap in it. Thanks for learning with me about different types of stages that you're going to run into.